matter is, Ugandans dance more elegant than so I gave it my best shot. Thank you very much. I didn't know that Edward was going to reveal his kiss of a lifetime. That he was going to hide the picture from his wife. It is great to be here addressing you this evening. I've been called the chief guest, and I really don't know what to say. I'm very, very happy to be here, to be addressing all of you this evening on behalf of my very, very great friend, Maria
Mudagamba.
She had an issue with my second name, and I'm having a problem with that. But really, our relationship with Uganda is very, very close. We've come a long way. We got our independence almost around the same time, and we have a long history with Uganda. And so, this is the second time round that we are part of an East African community. And so, a lot of Ugandans have lived in Kenya. We're doing a lot of business with Ugandans. And it's been really a very, very close relationship that we're all very proud of. We always talk about the East African community, and we say we are not competitors. In fact, if you look at our products and services, we are complementary, and I think I said that yesterday. We trade amongst each other. We have very close cultures. In fact, our president keeps saying our people along the borders, they don't really know where the border is. And they don't care. Somebody in England who just decided one day to say this is the border. So they don't really know. And they trade amongst each other without really having any passports or bothering about any passports. They speak most really the same language. If you look at the Maasais between Kenya and Tanzania, they speak the same language there. You know, they're just the same people. The same thing along the borders of Uganda. You know, we have tribes that have relatives across the border. So, apart from the dancing, which we own up as Kenyans, so we don't really know how to dance. Really, we have so much that we can be proud of as the East African community. And tonight, I'm honored to stand here before you as a chief guest, and also I'm honored to stand before you as the incoming president of ATA. I have so much to learn from, but the little I've interacted with Edward, I think this is your plan. Why have you decided to leave ATA before I'm coming in as the president? I think we still have to have a small conversation with you, although you've made your announcements. So that tells you how we love Edward in this part of the world. He's really been awesome. When we went to New York, he made us so comfortable. And we had some very, very nice food in his restaurant. I had a big hamburger. I had to eat American food. So I hope we've given you enough of Kenyan food and Ugandan food tonight. And so, really, there's so much you can share amongst ourselves. cultural, things we can learn just from the culture. If you look at the Ugandan dances tonight, that's aerobics 101, isn't it? This is where everybody learned aerobics. And, so there's so much we can share amongst and between continents. And so I've had a conversation with the CAF chair. For those of you who don't know, him is Honorable Walter Mzembi, who is the Minister of Tourism from the Republic of Zimbabwe. And we had a very, really intense conversation about ATA and where we want to take it. When we were in Colombia, we had attended the UNWTO meeting. And so, he really meant to come here because we wanted to have a side meeting. Just have a brainstorm on the future of ATA. And so I want to speak on his behalf that we will still have that conversation. And the sooner we can have it, the better for all of us. Because as the Minister of Tourism of Uganda said, in most countries in Africa, tourism is not taken seriously. And we still have those challenges even in Kenya. It's in most countries. It's either, a side ministry somewhere, even at the what do you call it, AU. It's still a small unit within the infrastructure. Imagine, the infrastructure departments. And so that's a conversation we're having here in Africa to say we need to be the influencers and not to be influenced. For us to have a voice and to make tourism really a very important part of the economies of the countries that we come from. When we were in that meeting in Colombia, we did agree as ministers of tourism that we would like to make or to have a side meeting at the WTO conference that will happen at the end of this year. That's next month here in Nairobi. We're really still trying to do that. And we will be, by next week, I will be writing to all the ministers from Africa to ensure that, again, as you know, tourism is really, it's trading services and a major part of it. But it's still not being seen as exactly that. So that's still our intention, and we are, communicating with UNWTO in Spain to ensure that we do have that side meeting or side conference here in Nairobi. And so the beauty of me speaking at the end of the evening is that I can see everybody has had a full night, you've had a very good dinner, and you've had something to drink. And so I don't want to make you sleep. And so just to finish off, again, let me thank the Minister of Uganda for honoring me tonight to be the chief guest, doubling up as your host. Let me take this opportunity again to thank